Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'm looking at G.I. Joe issue 13. Okay, so after last week was the fifth week for October, and no books came out for me, we are back to a couple of books this week, so that's pretty decent. We've got the first issue of the G.I. Joe Dreadnok War, which came out the same week as Void Rival, so I'm assuming the second issue will be in the normal G.I. Joe slot for the month. Um, and when this first came out, I thought, well, how are they going to get Duke and Cobra Commander together? They do a pretty good job. So we got the wrapper and cover, which is pretty nice. Um, And I don't know. I thought, is it Zatanna? Zatanna? Zaratan? The guy, the chameleon guy. I can never remember his blooming name. I thought he was part of the Dreadnok, so I'm really hoping he shows up in this because that'd be a real shame not to put him in at some point. Anyway, so it turns out Cobra Commander's been manufacturing this fake energon or this energon extract, or whatever you want to call it, and they need a decent resource for new energon to kind of basically keep making it manufactured. First thing another thing is the artwork actually. This is really nice. I think this changed the artwork obviously artist a little while ago, but it's pretty decent. Um, so it turns out that Cobra Commander is determined to go and find this source that is a unique source of energon. Apparently he's like beating like a heartbeat, and Destro kind of goes to Ripper and it's like, oh, I'm surprised, Ripper, you're being so loyal to him after what he did to all the other Dreadnoks. Yeah, it'd be a real pity if something bad happened to him. And it's like, oh yeah, it will be a shame. So he walks right into that. Then we get a little recap of what's been happening so far, in the way it all ties in with the G.I. Joe Energy Universe, which is pretty decent. And in Texas, Duke has gone to visit the grave of the guy killed by Starscream, and gets a call and basically says, okay, there's something going on here. We've got people going out looking for these energon pulses that we've been using. There's one real near you in the desert. Can you go and check it out? It's like, yep, fine. I'm off duty, but I'll go and check it out. So off he goes, gets his little jeep, goes for a wander, takes a look at there. Now, the interesting part about this is he's not his uniform there, obviously, or his costume, but he's got his costume on there. So okay, fair enough. I suppose you are in um on duty, as it were. So yeah, fair enough. And as he scans over the desert, he realizes that Cobra have got there first. They're digging up this site, and he tries to contact GI Joe, but for some reason the radio's not working. Um, and there is a reason for that, because the reason I thought, well, that's just, why would radios be so terrible? There's a reason for it. So Cobra Commander is kind of like, okay, we've dug up what it is. It's like it's this little tiny box, and Cobra Commander gets off and say, well, what is it? It's this is fake. This is definitely a trap. And as he does that, there's an explosion. The hiss tank goes up. Most of his guys have been killed. Cobra Commander's kind of ready on the offense, and it turns out that Ripper has betrayed him, hacks off his hand, kills the other guys around in the area as well, and um, as he's about to do in Cobra Commander, Duke fronts up, kind of knocks him down, has a bit of a punch out with him. It's like, okay, apparently there's like a white noise thing that's stopping the radios going on, because he tries to Cobra Commander tries to contact Cobra as well, and it doesn't work. And it's like, oh, he kind of cuffs him to it. It's like, okay, well, don't worry about calling Cobra, because you've got a lot of other things to worry about, and it's the Dreadnoks, which are going to show up in a second. So, ooh, there we go, all in their Mad Max style glory. So yeah, so they are going here to kill Cobra Commander, basically. Um, they pick up Ripper and head off, and Duke has to no choice but to kind of pick Cobra Commander off and to take away. Although, to be honest, I'd have probably just shot him and got on with it, because what wouldn't you? Would that make sense to me? It's like you've picked up the guy on the opposing team from you, who's caused so many problems as a terrorist, and you think, should I rescue him, take him in? It's like, just shoot him, get him out of the way. He's done. Anyway, um, back at the Cobra base, it's like, well, Cobra Commander's missing and presumed possibly dead. We don't know what's going on there. So while he's away, he took a no, actually he says he's took a sabbatical. It's like, oh, when he's got to leave weapons, took a sabbatical. So while he's away, I'm going to take control of Cobra. It's like, right, okay, obviously Cobra Commander doesn't know this, but everyone else does. How is this going to play out later on? I mean, you can't surely have. I know he does it in quite a lot in the old comics that I like well, the G.I. Joe comics that I read, which weren't G.I. Joe, they were Action Force, but they always doing this thing where, like, Destro can't kill him, and then, like, Cobra Commander could just, like, laugh it off and have him back. But you can't keep doing that all the while. It gets a bit silly that, at the end of the day, he just kill Destro and get on with it. There's no point bringing him back. So how this will play out, I don't know. But yeah, all in all, decent issue. Nice start to the crossover. It's 5 parts, so we're going to be running that just over 2.5 months. Um, and we'll see how it plays out later on. But obviously, it's got to be a little more intense than this. We can't just have Cobra Commander and Duke running around away from bikes for 4 issues. So yeah, let's see what happens. So yeah, there you go. That's pretty much what I'm saying about this one so far. So thanks for listening, and hopefully I will see you on another video very, very soon. Bye bye.